Morning wood after the monsoons, the 5-minute monsoon. You can't even tell there's any rain that happened last night, but thunder, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Not really fair to real monsoons, because you're monsoon appropriating here.
I know.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
weather appropriation.
Monsoons matter.
What would we call ours? A spitsoon.
A spittoon. Yeah, a spittoon. I like that. Yeah. But the air feels good, and it's nice and bright, and I don't know, it's a nice morning.
But we actually had thunder.
We did.
Thunder. Like thunder. Thunder. Like thunder. And I really did at one point go, somebody's setting off a fireworks show at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It was such a strange sound. I mean, Southern California, we really do not hear that kind of shit.
But we do get, it is August when we get them. I had...
Even here?
The craziest electrical storm was in August in California that I'd ever experienced. Of course, I lived anywhere else where there'd be an electrical storm, but it was nuts.
Really?
That's like twice. Once when I was in Huntington Beach back in 12, and then up in the Bay Area where a lightning struck our trash enclosure right outside our window. August.
Really?
August.
Well, August is monsoon season, as we know, Phoenix, Vegas.
Yeah. Palm Springs, yeah. So.
Yeah. But we're not, we are desert, but we're not that kind of desert.
Right.
Anyways, it was fun. I was looking for lightning. I didn't see any lightning. But
radar map shows that there's a little smattering over there in the Imperial Valley right now.
Oh
San
my
Diego.
God! I think I can see it from here. We've got the best view of any place.
And San Diego just got it, and Avalon right behind us. They just
Oh,
passed,
where you had the moment of your worst storm ever.
Yes,
right
Avalon.
behind
Me. Well, actually, not on Avalon. Ours was in the middle of the 26-mile.
Oh, I thought it was actually.
We were. If we were on Avalon, we'd be fine. It was sailing back. So
right, that's Natalie Wood.
Right in the middle. Aww. Aww. But yeah, I was right in the middle of the Avalon to Redondo Beach path. Speaking of the worst storm ever in the history of Southern California.
That you got caught up in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. And you're here to tell the tale.
1970 something, maybe. I don't know.
Was that your first life?
I may or may not have been born by then.
Well, you know you're born by 69.
No, I never said that.
I was just saying, saying the number.
One of these days, I will be caught one of these days.
You will be cocked one of these days? Is that what you just said?
Cold cocked. Cold cocked.
You don't want it warmed up a little bit?
No, if I'm gonna get it,
just make it cold.
Don't warm anything up. Just get it over with.
It'll numb the area. Well, all right. I don't know what else there is to say. Monsoons.
Really, do we have to end up
cold
on that?
cocking? What else?
Warm cocking.
Well, let's see. Today's Wednesday. It's only Wednesday. Why does it feel like it's almost the end of the week?
I may be going to Cheap Trick tonight. It's so close that I almost feel like I could just walk there.
Well, interesting. You know,
Maybe I'll do an Uber over there.
You know, Uber makes. Well, we've done. I've taken people over there.
Yeah, I'd say on parking it would almost be about the same amount. Although, I don't know, they got surge maybe going on at the fair.
Yeah, it's
But
hard
it's
to
a
say.
Wednesday. It's an odd time. This was a redo. I guess this was a cancellation from a month ago.
Oh, really?
Maybe it's why it was on a Wednesday. But Cheap Trick at the Pacific Amphitheater.
It's
Big Cheap Trick fan. And I may just go solo.
He asked me to go with him, but I might have a date tonight.
I actually asked both of them to go with me. He had his date. But I'm going to be hanging out with a bunch of old farts born in the...
yeah, I wonder... You know,
I'll be hanging out with people born in the 50s.
I mean, really, Cheap Trick, I didn't know they toured. I mean, I haven't seen that name in a long time.
This is not a tribute band. This is the actual band. And that's what's amazing is they're all four alive. They're all four still playing.
Wow.
And
cool.
I may even get close enough to get one of Rick Nielsen's guitar picks, which
That would be so cool.
I wonder if they have to have a net now, like they do at baseball games, so that
You
you
know, I
don't get
wonder if
hit
they
by
can even do that anymore.
a guitar pick.
Yeah, I mean, because a guitar pick really could do some damage.
I'm sure.
It's small enough.
Uh,
Oh wow! Well, that'll be interesting. Yeah.
And then I wonder if I can't remember the name of the drummer, but everybody had their own shtick. It was Pretty Boy, whatever his name. I only know Rick Nielsen's name, and then Nielsen with his guitar pick. But the drummer is a chain smoker. And I
Yeah.
wonder if now he vapes because it's updated.
He's still alive.
I know that is true. Well, I wonder if he inhaled. But Cheap Trick, huge fan. And he's from Chicago, which they're
I
from,
saw him
so-
before they
I know.
went to the top.
I know.
Oh well.
I'll give you a report tomorrow.
Yeah, please.
Because
do.
I have this funny feeling I might be sorely disappointed because they are in their 70s.
Oh, I saw Three Dog Night in their 70s, and they were really, really at the Pacific Amphitheater.
They got to be.
I've saw them a couple
90s.
times. They were in their. This was probably about 8 years ago. But they were playing pretty routinely every summer at the Pacific Amphitheater. Steve Miller Band was also really good, and they were long in the tooth. You never know. It depends on how much they really still
And
into the
technology
music.
can really hide a lot of things. They've got a really good mixer. They bring up the bass.
A lot of CGI used in these shows.
Yeah, right.
De-aging technology at its finest.
Well, that's why. What's the band that never actually is Gorillaz?
Huh?
Gorillaz is never. It's a virtual band.
Really?
So
Oh,
their,
yeah, I think you
their
told
show is like animation and shadows and
Huh.
sock puppets or something.
Wow.
But,
That sounds
so
kind of
they'll never age.
Is the music good?
I couldn't even explain what their band is. Oh, you've heard it. They have a very, very popular song that I'm not going to repeat.
Is it a current band?
Gorillaz, they're still, I'm sure.
But I mean, no.
they're
I
still
mean,
touring.
when were they?
I would say certainly within the last 10 years, they had their biggest.
Oh, okay. Gorillaz. I'll have to look that up.
Ooh, ooh. It feel good ink.
You guys figure it out yet?
Isn't it Feel Good Ink? Isn't that
The
their
first one to
feel-
get it, raise your hand. You'll win the prize.
It's a weird name that you wouldn't
Huh.
recognize just by the name.
Yeah.
But at the end, he's like,
Yeah, I've never heard this song. Must be
You've
on
heard
your.
it.
It's on
You've
your
heard
station.
It. It's ubiquitous
Really?
enough that you've heard it.
Really?
Yeah, if I
Okay,
played it,
well, I
you'd be
will
like,
check it
Oh,
out.
I know that song because pop culture played it, and it wasn't
Yeah.
alternative.
You don't want to try and find it real fast now, do you?
Well, everyone else there go, come on, Gorillaz.
Yeah,
And then they'll do that
it's-
thing like they repeat the name, like just repeating it. Gorillaz. Oh, Gorillaz. Okay, now I get it. Okay,
Still not ringing any bells at all.
Gorillaz. Okay, we're gonna play it then. And it's not spelled gorilla. It's with a Z.
Oh,
Gorillaz.
I think you say it was like a girl group. It
Listen,
was girl.
YouTube, and then Disney. I don't want to hear about Disney. They got Cleanerswood, Dare, Dirty. Their famous song is
Oh.
Feel Good Ink. Hey, I was good.
Feel Good Ink. I like that name.
They're gonna have a lot of intro, so we're gonna get. Oh, I guess they do say Feel Good. Feel good.
Huh. I like the beat.
And then here comes the.
I can dance to this. Never heard it. But I like it.
Really?
I've never heard it, but I like it.
It's
Well, you
amazing.
listen to different stations tonight.
Well, but as I said,
It was never-
everybody's shaking
Yeah.
their head. This was one that was beyond just alternative.
Yeah, I like it. And it's all virtual.
And so how they talk about them, Gorillaz are an English virtual band created in 1998 by blah, blah, blah. The band primarily consists of 4 animated members. 2D, Murdoch, Nichols, Noodle, and Russell Hobbs. Their fictional universe is presented in music videos, interviews, and short
Wow.
cartoons.
How cool is it?
It's very-
1998. Wow.
Well, I
That's-
know they, these
that's
bands,
real. I mean,
but
that
they didn't
was-
hit their stride for 10 years ago.
Well, I
maybe
would think the
15 years ago.
technology wasn't. I was like George Lucas, waiting for the technology to be where he wanted it to be.
Oh,
to
that's a
make
good
his music.
point. You started as a virtual band in '98.
There were stick figures at the time.
That was sock puppets. That's so-
All right. Well,
That
we got
is-
to hear it.
that is very, very innovative. And
And look how fast he's Mr. Google.
well, Feel Goody Inc. was in 2005, so I'm
Okay.
a little short on the age, but 15 years ago. So
All right. Well, thanks. I like it. I'm gonna
so
listen
now
to
we
more
get
of
to
it.
put Gorillaz in the title.
In the title, yeah. Let's make sure you
we
tell me
can
how to spell it.
siphon all of your fans away.
Well, look for it. Bye.